Vegas vlog. Welcome to part 2 of the Vegas vlog. So here we are in front of the Plaza, an old school Vegas hotel located in Old Vegas, which is where the world famous Fremont Street is, where they have a lot of street performers and people just selling random things. Just a lot of culture here. Really good vibes. Just a fun, vibrant part of the town. We are first to eat at this Thai restaurant today. I love this place. It's right across from the hostel where I used to stay. Actually, got taken here by a poker player named Braden, who used to be a high-stakes rig on Stars and has crushed it live too, who now lives in Guatemala, where he has opened his own hostel. We had some pretty inspiring talks here about, the power of belief and how you can really do anything you put your mind to. And Braden went so far as to say that he could actually move things with his mind. He watched videos on how to do it on YouTube and then eventually, tapped into his telekinetic energies. I also took my friend Raheem here last time I was in town. He's who I referred to in the previous video as the Fresh Prince of Houston.
Oh yeah, I just put, this is level 10, guys. Level 10 spicy. Why did we get level 10 again?
No, just to see how spicy it really is.
I see.
Do you feel like you need to drink anything?
Yeah, I felt alright.
Alright.
This is what y'all call spicy.
Okay, well there you have it. Level 10 spicy.
Dude, yeah, we're out here on Fremont Street. Fresh Prince of Houston and myself.
So that was the Fresh Prince of Houston, my buddy Raheem. And this is a delicious Thai iced tea. My favorite drink ever. Amazing. And what we have here is Kratom, specifically the Red Bali strain. And Red Bali has great effects for relaxation. Some Red Bali mixed with our water before we dip out of the Thai place. And I'm just trying to figure out which casino should I go to. And then it struck me, we should go to Bali's. There's literally a casino with a poker room and they're called Bali's. We're drinking Red Bali. It just makes sense. You are what you eat, you are what you consume, you are what you drink. We're drinking Red Bali, and now we're gonna go banking at Bali's. It's just so clear. Let's go, you guys. Gonna finish up in here, gonna finish this Red Bali, and then we're gonna go ball out at Bali's. We're gonna build stacks on stacks. And we're gonna feel relaxed, because that is the effect of Red Bali. Relaxation and euphoria. Alright, so here we are at Bali's. Apparently, this is 5 miles away from where I was. I had no idea it was that long of a walk. It took me a while, but wow. But yeah, I just looked it up on Google, and indeed, over 5 miles. So yeah, now we're playing poker. Ended up sitting down at a 1-3 game. Unfortunately, didn't have a lot of juice in my phone, so this is the last hand that we captured. We just, played a few hands before, lost a few dollars, pretty standard stuff. But now we get pocket sixes. We limp in under the gun, see a multi-way flop, maybe 4 or 5 people in this thing. We flop quads. It's a 6-6-5 board. It checks around and we see an 8 on the turn. Checks to the button. They bet $10 and I toss out the old min raise to 20. They call and we go heads up to a 4 of hearts river. There's 3 to a flush and 4 to a straight out there, so it means that my opponent probably has a pretty good hand. I decided to lead 40 into a pot of about 70, and they pay us off. And so we had a couple fun hands here at Bali's at the 1-3 game. Phone unfortunately died in the middle of one of them, where we had pocket sixes and flopped quads. We flopped 4 of a kind sixes. And it was really funny because right before I got dealt that hand, I was wearing this mask upside down, apparently, and did not even realize it. And the dealer brought it to my attention. She was like, "Oh, honey, your mask is upside down," because my nose kept protruding from it. And so she was like, "Oh, well, that's why it's sticking out." I was like, "Oh, that makes a lot of sense." And yeah, I had no idea it was upside down. So I was like, "I don't want to look like a fool, so I will go ahead and turn that frown upside down." And apparently, I was unlucky because it was upside down, right? It says Lucky Charm. And so I flipped it. Now it is actually legible to be read as Lucky Charm rather than whatever, upside down lucky, so unlucky, and kaboom kabam, we get pocket sixes, we flop 4 of a kind. Clearly, this makes a big difference. I switch to the right side, and I get very lucky. So, very grateful to that dealer for helping me get properly aligned, and very grateful to the Divine for helping me make a big hand and then get paid off. Yeah, we made like 80 bucks that hand. And then we had an ace 10 and made 2 pair and made like another 80 bucks. So yeah, overall we were up about 150. Yeah, we bought in for 150 and we left with 304. So that is my new strategy these days, folks. Double up and dip.
She'd be like,